Guys, Star Citizen 4.2.1 is about to release on Thursday, which is tomorrow as of recording, which is exciting. I'm actually excited to get back into Star Citizen. It's been a while. I've been playing Dune lately, as you guys have seen during the streams. So now it is Wednesday. We've gotten a roadmap roundup. What I'm going to do is we're going to go over everything that CIG has already hinted at for Star Citizen 4.3. Let's talk. All right, guys. So there was a roadmap roundup today, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna cover everything for 4.3 instead of just a few things that they mentioned for roadmap roundup. So just to get things started for AI for the 4.3 branch, CIG tentatively said that they are going to have AI FPS turrets. Now they did mention this, I think, recently in either last week's. Where it says they're adding anti-personnel turrets for players to avoid or destroy, providing additional PvE challenges, which is nice. Now we did see something similar to this in the contested zones, but they were deactivated. So I believe we will see this in contested zones as well as the new locations, the PvE locations, I guess dungeon style locations that CIG hinted at for the next 4.3 build. Okay, so I believe these will be there. All right, so the next thing that they mentioned was some armors, right? So sniper light armor Geist. It says adding a new sniper light armor Geist specialized in stealth gameplay with high mobility, which is nice. It looks decent. Doesn't really look, can't really see it too well with this image here, but I'm curious to see what it's going to look like. And CIG is going to be introducing attributes to these armor sets in the future. So this sniper armor set might be the first one to actually have stealth attributes, which actually implicates on has implications on gameplay once you're actually in the PU. So I'm curious to see how this will play out, and I'm definitely going to be picking this up in the PU once it's available. All right, so the next thing with Kilo Light Combat Stealth Suit is one of the ones that they mentioned. Also for today's updates, adding a special light combat stealth suit to Wikilo's Imperium. So this is a new addition actually for this. New hairstyles, which we've heard about: mobility, utility, armor, Ambrose. So now this is coming for a 4.3.x, a mobility, a medium utility armor, which is interesting. I thought this was the one that they were doing for 4.2.1, but I guess this is a different one. It's called Ambrose. So I'm curious to see what that's going to look like. I'm really keen on seeing more utility armors because as of late, it's all been just military stuff. So I want to see more PvE focused armor sets. All right, so next is Cortec. So ladder improvement. So I think they called it ladder 2.0 or a new version of ladder. They implemented this in a previous build for 4.2.1, whereby some players were able to actually test this, where you would climb a ladder and then you have the option to be able to look around in a 360, and also you can jump off of the ladder at any point. So you can climb halfway or a quarter way and jump off. You can look wherever you want to jump, and then you can jump. So all those feature sets are going to be in that this ladder improvement. So what CIG did was they've removed it out of the 4.2.1 branch and they're moving it over to 4.3. So that is why you see here under 4.3. Dynamic snow is a new one that they mentioned today, which is interesting. It says here we're introducing dynamic snow to select locations to leverage the same environmental system that powers dynamic rain. This means snowfall will appear based on real-time weather conditions like temperature, humidity, wind, bringing more immersion and variety of planetary environment as the system evolves. Interesting. So now what CIG implemented with the rain was when it rains, you'll start to see puddles on the ground. So I wonder will we see snow on actual grasslands, right? Once it starts snowing, let's say it's a grassland and it starts snowing in that area, will the grass start to be filled with snow? Will we be able to walk in the snow, kind of similar to how the sand, because right now in sand, right, let's say if you go to Daymar or something like that, if you walk on the sand, or Monarchs, if you walk on the sand, you'll see your footsteps in the sand. I wonder, once they implement this, we'll be able to see our footsteps in the snow that accumulates on the ground. I assume that they'll do that, that there will be snow accumulation on the ground when it snows. So it would be interesting if they actually push the tech to that level. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually did, knowing CIG. But it's interesting to see that's also coming. All right, so next, under gameplay, cooperative zones. They did mention this previously, where it says not an event, not a sandbox like contested zones, but opposite, where investigation, puzzle solving, cooperation with players around you will make completing objectives easier. So more of a PvE zone instead of the PvP zones that we've been seeing the past few major patches. So really keen to see what these are going to look like in the PU once it's in. Under locations, abandoned underground facilities. So these zones that they just mentioned that we just spoke about are going to be abandoned underground facilities. All right, it says located on every moon of the Stanton system. These enormous multi-level structures are used for new cooperative zones coming in 4.3. Onyx facility are the top secret research facilities where Dr. Joret performed his most egregious and unethical tests to address the regen crisis. These abandoned facilities are divided into 3 wings, each with their own series of challenges, dangers, and discoveries to be made. Interesting. Nice. A little bit of exploration there. So I'm keen to checking these out. Mission events. Mission pickup on location. So it says here, enabled new missions to be delivered and added to journals when you approach or enter a designated zone or designated area. This is, I think we've seen the first iteration of this, where there's local missions. I know in Pyro, if you go down to, let's say, a planet like Monarchs, there's local missions that you can pick up there, where like a salvage mission, where you could just go and salvage a few pieces of metal that's laying on the ground, or you can go do a repair mission. I think this is related to that, but this might be entirely different, but we'll see what they do with this. Ships and vehicles, Wakillo special ships. It says here they added following special ships to Wakillo: Imperium, Misk, Starlance Attack, Drake Golan, and Volterra Medic with upgraded components. These ships are unlocked by bringing the NPC Wakillo a number of favors in exchange for rewards. Nice. All right. Next, last but not least, is one of the ones I'm actually excited about. I love all the Volt weapons so far. So now the Volt Laser Sniper Zenith. It says here, introducing a powerful new weapon that combines the raw punch of a charged sniper shot with the rapid precision of a marksman rifle. Zenith Sniper rifle's ability to automatically charge when held. Keyword, charge when held. What does that mean? Does that mean the ammo charges over time? Like, is it rechargeable? Like, how does this work? Giving you more flexibility in the battlefield at a cost of being audible to possible hostiles. Managing heat is, however, crucial, as overheating renders the weapon temporarily inoperable, leaving players exposed to enemy fire. So interesting. So the way it charges, maybe the shot is charged this way. The longer it charges for, the more powerful it is. Either that or the ammunition itself recharges itself. I'm not sure. I think it's the firing. When you fire, each projectile can actually be charged and be more powerful when you get hit by a charged shot. I think that's how it's going to work. But you guys, let me know your thoughts on that in the comments down below. Am I suspecting this right or not? Let me know. All right. So that's going to be it. It for this week's roadmap roundup. I just wanted to go over the entire thing with you guys. Let me know your thoughts on anything that we just spoke about in the comments down below. don't forget about my new gameplay channel. If you haven't already, go there and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers right now. It's only at 270 something. If you haven't already, go there and subscribe. I'm going to be doing new gameplay content, different from what I normally do. So make sure you subscribe, that way you don't miss out on new videos. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.